Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I'm sorry. I did not um, post or vlog at all yesterday. I actually ended up having I don't know when the last time you saw a vlog for me was, because I typically stay a day ahead. Um, Dry shampoo. But I ended up having a pretty crazy weekend. I ended up with some extra kids. That's not anything new. But it was kind of just a crazy weekend. So, yeah. And I hadn't really felt that great. Yeah, so let's talk about that. Why have I never done this angle before? Because this is like a really good steady spot. So and this is so funny because Tanya, I swear, she posted in Adapting to Keto this morning. I swear we're soul sisters. She just read my mind. The last couple weeks, I have been, she's not been like this. This is me. I've been a little spotty as far as my FitnessPal goes. And I know that originally I had made some comments about, that triggering me to not make some good choices. But for the most part, I've been sticking to keto and not had any more mishaps. I did not eat great yesterday. Again, it was really about my schedule more than it was anything else. And just kind of where we were in the moment and who we were with and money. And I know I always get slack about that, but it's the truth. Sometimes I have to make the decision to not always make the best choices so that everybody that I'm with can eat what they want. So, and then I just kind of use my tool to eat some of whatever's left over. So that's kind of basically what happened yesterday. And then I ended up having part of a sandwich last night. Because this time of year in our town, this little place called Sammy's, which is a sandwich shop, has this turkey and dressing sub. And they only have it in the month of November. And I had already gone back and forth about whether or not I was going to eat one this year. Just because I was doing keto, but it is my favorite sandwich. And I know you're not supposed to look at things like, oh, I'll never be able to eat that again. But literally, they only have it in November. And it's my birthday month. And I had decided, I was like, well, I'm going to eat one around my birthday. But yesterday after lunch, and again, it wasn't anything that was bad or unhealthy for the average person. I just cannot handle the carbs. And Ed had said something about getting that, and I was like, you know what? I might as well go ahead and eat. So he had gotten a sandwich, and I ate half of it yesterday, and I didn't even eat the whole sandwich. I only ate about a fourth of the bread, and I kind of ate just the meat and the dressing and the cranberry sauce. So yeah, but I started back fresh again this morning, completely on plan. And my goal is to just continue to stay that way throughout the month. I am planning to make some keto-friendly recipes for Thanksgiving. I've not really talked to my mom about that yet, but I'm going to talk to her about what she's making, and then I'm going to try to contribute some things too. I would like to make some kind of cauliflower mash, or my mom really likes to make roasted Brussels sprouts, so I'll probably do that. I'll be able to do that. Thankfully, my husband is smoking the turkey this year, so I will be able to eat that. I'm not an oven-cooked turkey kind of eater. I will eat it fried, and I will eat it smoked, but I just can't hardly stomach it cooked in the oven. So I'm going to eat that. Again, all these things I can talk about closer to Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to make some kind of keto-friendly dessert. I haven't decided what yet. I keep looking at recipes. I'm like, oh, I'm going to make that. Oh, I'm going to make that. Oh, I'm going to make that. But again, in the end of the day, it'll all come boil down to time management and money, where my finances stand at that point. I have started cleaning the house again, so I will have a little extra money coming in, and I'm excited about that. And then it's holiday season, so I've already started doing a little bit of Christmas shopping here and there. And I buy for several people, a lot of kids. And so last year, they really got a cut. And then this year will be even more so. I am making several gifts this year, so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, I am still having that chest pain. And it is primarily on the one side. It's on the left side. And it kind of comes and goes. I have neck and back pain also on this side too. And it just started back again like last week, I think. I mean, my neck constantly bothers me. But this, I don't know. So I'm trying to decide if I need to go back to the doctor again. I feel like a hypochondriac. And the last time, they really didn't take me serious. Of course, my EKG was fine. And my blood work was fine. I'm not exactly for sure what all they tested. But, I mean, it wasn't complete. My vitamin D was low. And my iron was low. And I was supposed to be taking supplements. And then going back and having that rechecked this month. Which I probably won't do. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm trying to decide if I want to go back to the doctor and who I want to see. It's annoying, obviously, to have this pain, but it cannot be normal. Cannot be normal. So I don't know if it's a muscle strain. Yesterday in the car, when I was tilting my head down like this, I could sort of feel a tug here. So maybe it really is a pulled muscle. And if that's the case, then, I mean, there's probably nothing I can do for that anyways, and I'll just let it ride. I just keep having these fears that, and I'm not freaking out, but 6 months down the road, I'm going to kill over dead, and somebody's going to say, if she had just come to the doctor 6 months ago, we could have found this lung mass or whatever. I don't know. Again, I'm sure it's nothing. I just... I don't know. I mean, I do pull and tug on a toddler all the time. And since I'm having him, my neck on the left side has not been right. So, I mean, I'm sure it's something like that. But it's a pretty intense pain sometimes. And like, I can feel it pulsating. I mean, it kind of comes and goes. And I can't pinpoint it with just certain movements until I did that head tilt yesterday.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. Just me complaining. So, busy day. Oz and I are getting ready now. We're going to head to Martin. We've got some errands to run. And then we're going to go hang out with Bree for a little bit. And then kind of go from there. So, we will see you tomorrow. Bye.